Hi guys, let us know if you can see us.
Sound check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Leave the tit. Hello, hello.
Nick's a nasty grump. Can you hear that?
Can you hear us? Somebody speak.
Somebody called Nicky Wicks is saying hello.
Never heard of him.
Somebody let us know if you can hear us. Yes, we can.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa.
Right, so we'll give it a few minutes before we crack on with those topics that we want to sort of introduce on
we
this.
haven't really got many, but we've got a few stuff in
No,
there.
it's just stuff that we're
We
going
like to have
like
things
prompting
in there.
things just in case nobody came on and we had nothing to talk about.
Hi, Haggy. Not seen Haggy for a while.
Don't forget, Haggy, don't swear.
Matt, straight in there with the Florida questions. Have we got plans for Halloween Horror Nights? We have got 2 nights booked, but we've not slotted them in or anything, have we? We're just going to...
Yeah, we don't know which days we're doing it, but we've got two evenings.
So hi to everybody who's online, and won't go through it all individually. I'll be here all night. Thank you for watching us and coming and joining us. Let us know if you can hear the noise, the fan at the back, or if it's distracting because we're baking, so we've got a fan blowing on us.
If you do have a question and we don't answer it, then ask it multiple times until we get to it.
Haggy,
wait a minute. Things are...
You know it already? Come on, I'll let you speak.
Things are scrolling up the screen, so if you do have a question and we don't answer it, then ask it again, and eventually we will come to it.
Haggy, where have you been? It's been a while. It has been a while. And also, Jade just asked if Haggy's been working. What we think the new Epic Universal announcement.
I think the name's crap.
The name is crap. I hate the name. I'm just gonna go get the camera. Bear with me a second, and I'm doing now a daily vlog. Adding to the daily vlog. So, bear me a second.
Right, while he's doing that,
we're doing our YouTube Live.
Hello, Lodgers.
You're on the daily vlog, guys. So I'm just going to show everybody the comments going up. So if you want to say hello to the daily vlog, don't want to get my hair in there.
Have a drink.
There we go. They're all saying hello.
So
so I'm going to do a little time lapse.
Go on then, get on with it. So the original name for the new Universal Park, before they announced it, it was the worst kept secret ever.
Well,
it was actually going to be Fantastic Worlds, but Warner Brothers had an issue with it and had some kind of lawsuit with Universal that stopped them from using it. And then they came up with Epic Universe.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
That was the rumours going around anyway. We don't like Epic Universe, but oh well, it's going to be a humongous brand new 4th park.
They might change the name yet.
God knows when it's going to open, but yes.
No Paul, no G&T. I had a heavy gin day yesterday because we had our gin club.
We've got, I've got my Disney cup that I got in the Disney outlet store in, where was it? What's it called, that place?
Disney store.
This was about...
Disney outlet, Character Warehouse.
Character
Premium
Warehouse
outlets.
How much was this cup?
Too much.
No, how much was it? I can't remember. Not that much.
4.99, I don't know.
And it's supposed to be obviously like the Disney Princess Castle. Cinderella's Castle, that's it.
Right, let me just mute my phone because it's already beeping with people sending me messages.
So let me have a look at Jade. No, we didn't do a Leeds Pride. We haven't done any Prides this year. In fact, we've not done any Prides for about 10 years when we were in our 20s.
Excuse me, I'm still in the 20s.
But because I've got tinnitus sometimes, and I've had tinnitus since I was 19, so it's nothing to do with me being slightly older than in my 20s.
Yeah, deafening himself.
I have to put earplugs in if I go to things like Pride concerts and stuff like that, and it's not always pleasant.
Madonna.
Not gonna
Kylie.
Also, I was going to say, I've got lime and soda in here.
And I've got is it Coors Light? Coors Light beer. And I won't say it's very light, it's got 100 calories a bottle in it.
We had a really nice one yesterday, actually, because we had a bit of a gin session with our friends.
What's my book?
We had Whitley Neal raspberry,
which Ryan and Becca are having tonight.
It's in the red bottle, and it's beautiful. Eileen and Emma Dent. Would you ever book a late deal to Florida? Well, we kind of did in March.
We did in March.
I mean, it wasn't a late deal.
It was. We had 4 days notice.
Yeah, but it
wasn't a deal. It was just 4 days notice.
It was the best holiday we've ever had in our lives, so I would definitely recommend doing
that
deal.
There was no fast passes booked or anything. No. That was an unplanned holiday and turned out to be the best.
So, Nikki, our moderator, what do you think to that booking and going to Florida without any fast passes booked?
It could be the new way of doing it.
Yeah.
Planning's great, but actually, when we do plan, we end up not following it anyway. So we change it. We have an idea of what we want to do, but putting the dates down is really doesn't work. Right, so before we fire off on the questions and Lee start putting in, because I can feel the need for it to start already, we're going to go through some of the stuff on this list. So if you guys aren't already subscribers, please do click on the subscribe button. If you click that little bell at the side of the subscribe button, you'll get notifications when new videos goes out.
We're heading towards 10,000. It's our goal for the next month.
Yes, we need 1,100 new subscribers to get us to that 10,000 mark. So please, guys, if you do have an account with Google and you're not subscribed, you've not logged in, please do log in and click subscribe. It's really important for us. Right. So first of all,
you have to give me, every now and again. I need to look at questions.
I've said if people's comments don't get asked, they can ask the question.
Ask it again. Yeah. Keep
right. So you just keep shutting up. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Nikki and Becca, our moderators on our Facebook group. And if you're not already on our Facebook group, go over and check it out. It's the Lodge Guys Orlando group. That group is becoming quite large now, and there's quite a lot of good tips on there. And we're flicking through it daily and thinking, oh, we'll try this, we'll try this. So do join it and have a look on there.
Becky's really good. That Nikki's all right as well.
Yeah. Right, let me just cross these off. Right, you can do a few questions now while I'm just updating this.
Jade's watching all the ads on all our vlogs. That's very much appreciated.
That's really appreciated, actually. And you can all do that as well.
Jade talks to us on Twitter all the time.
Yeah. Bloody right. If you see me whacking, it's because we've got an infestation of flies today. And we've used a full bottle of fly spray since this morning. So the walls are going to need repainting.
The Grumpy Gee says, we prefer Universal over Disney. Which do you prefer and why? We like them both, don't we? But we
what?
For Universal or Disney, which do you prefer and why?
The Grumpy Gee?
Yeah, that's the name.
Oh, right.
So I prefer Disney, but I do like Universal, but I prefer Disney.
Well, I couldn't choose.
Because it's much bigger, there's so much more to do at Disney, but obviously when this fourth park opens, that could all change.
Well, the fourth park is the size of the two others put together, isn't it?
Or the three others, yeah.
So.
Yes, we're not going to announce the Disney giveaway tonight. We're supposed to go, but we're not going to, because I've got to use some software that picks somebody, and then I've got to go and contact that person, and a lot of times they never come back to us with their contact details, so I have to pick another one.
But however, we'll pick them from YouTube, and then we'll contact them on Facebook. Because we can check that they're in our members list. So, and that's one of the conditions of the competition, is that if you put a comment on YouTube saying that you're part of our group on YouTube, we'll verify it and then contact you. And people tend to respond to messages on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Thunderbugs have gone Maxine, but now we've had real dirty flies. A lot of them, don't know where they're coming from.
Just normal flies, not dirty flies.
Devo, it says, is the Epic Park going to be on the Florida Disney? No, it's not. Epic Park. It's going to be the new Universal.
It's going to be behind the convention center on International Drive.
Yeah.
Apparently, Universal own a big plot of land there, and it's going to be built there.
Rebecca Ellis asks, have we ever been to Disneyland Paris?
No, never going.
One day.
Not a chance.
Hi, Sonia. Tony Marsden says, bare naked rice is awful. Make your own cauliflower rice. It's tastier.
It's not awful. It stinks disgusting, yes. But if you drain the rice off and then cook it normally, it's absolutely fine.
Yes. If we miss your question, I do apologise, but we get obviously a lot.
There is a lot, so we will flick back. So,
Jade, don't worry. You can stalk us through social media. That's fine. And hi, Sonia.
You said that once.
Why do you not want to go to Disneyland Paris?
Because it's cold and everybody says that they're rude and it's just not Disney. Is it?
No. Sonia, I'm drinking lime and soda in my Disney mug.
Right, so while we're just flicking through questions, Batty B has gone home. She's been here this weekend. They went home this morning.
And my mum and my dad.
You will get to see them in the vlogs when they're out.
Shortly. Our Early Link tier patrons will have already seen her giggling away.
Yeah, I think they've got another one tomorrow, haven't they?
Yeah.
Can't read your writing.
Can we give it here then?
Right.
You look at the questions. Where are we?
Right.
Oh, I don't know if I told you this one or not, but Chris and Jen, I don't think they're on the minute, some of our patrons in America, they sent us a box of American goodies this week. And you may have seen on our social media, they sent us this, the official Disney Mickey waffle pancake maker.
They even sent us a voltage converter so we could use it over here.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait until the kids come next week, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then make them some Disney waffles.
The girls are going to stay next week, so I'm going to make them. And I'm going to have one as
I
well.
might try one myself, yeah, actually.
Maybe we'll share one.
Maybe.
So we're going to try some USA things a little bit later in this live.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say about Chris and Jen is we're actually going to be meeting Chris and Jen in October. They're going to be there for a few days, coincidentally. So we're going to meet them. So you'll see them in our vlogs in October. And Chris says he is up for a challenge and will do anything in terms of rides. So anything that I don't want to go on, Nick will go on with him.
I'll go on any ride apart from Starfly.
You can go on Starfly with him. You, Chris,
I'm going on
Batty B.
I'm going to say I'm going on Batty B.
Yeah.
And I'll only go on if she goes on.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Jane N said, would you guys ever consider Strictly Come Dancing? Oh, they're introducing vloggers each series now.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't dance.
I might be able to.
You can dance. I'm sure there's not a category for that. Not a chance.
What's your favourite restaurant in Disney World? Narcoossee's or Polynesian?
Ohana's for me.
Ohana's, yeah, that's what I meant. High Beach Life 78. That's the guy that sent us something in the post this week, isn't it?
Yeah. So you'll see the vlog on that when we
Yeah,
open all our stuff. We opened it on Friday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So it'll be out next week, next Thursday, next Saturday or something like that.
Devo had a dream that he went on Hagrid's with us two and tons of our subscribers.
And I was screaming, well, yeah.
Well, that'd be true.
Although I don't think I'm going to be screaming, to be honest, on Hagrid's. It looks a little bit tame.
What's your
Batty B has agreed to go on Space Mountain.
Hi, Van.
This weekend, she was watching a lot of the rides and she seemed quite receptive to most of them, didn't she?
Well, yeah, I mean...
And Brian.
Yeah.
Liz's mum wouldn't.
She suffers really bad motion sickness, my mum. She can like go turn around that corner and feel sick.
She gets motion sickness reading the sign out the front of the ride.
But my dad doesn't tend to go on a lot, but I think he will this time when my Uncle Brian is good on everything.
Stephen Doyle, how's the golf going? No idea, we haven't played it since. Next year, maybe.
Oh, Jade, there's an update on that. Jade says, loved your lights on the lodge. Do you want to explain what you've been doing today?
Yes, so I got some sunk-in lights today, and I've drilled holes all around the lodge. And then I went under the lodge with a torch, because it's pitch black under there, because the skirting around it has got no gaps in it. Crawled on my hands and knees in a gap that big. So I can't even crawl on my knees. I've got to kind of like shuffle on my elbows to get under. Got halfway. Needed Lee's help. I was screaming at the top. Can I speak?
Go on then.
Screaming at the top of my voice for him to come outside. He was hoovering, so I couldn't hear a thing. So I was belting the lodge floor, dropped the torch, bulb blew up. So I was in the pitch black, and I had a panic attack. So I literally went for the only bit of light I could see, and I scrambled on sharp bricks on my elbows and knees, and my elbows and knees are cut to pieces. And then I had to go back in once I calmed down to do it all again. Luckily, it's all done.
A good question from Corinne Palmer. I think I'll let you answer this one. A bit of a strange question. How do you talk and treat your staff? My boss is very direct and rude to me. I find it quite hard to even like him. Is that Sazzle? Is it Sazzle in a different name?
We try not to get involved with our business. We have two people. We have two managers there that do all that for us. But we shout at them. They shout at everybody else.
We like them to look after the business, so we try and step back when we're not there. We do talk to them every day, and we do things behind the scenes, which I was explaining on our Orlando group today, because somebody was asking, "What
you're wearing off socks?"
Stop interrupting me. Somebody was asking what it is we do and why don't we show it. It's because we have a lot of competitors. I've said this before. And we don't want to show what goes off in our...
And it's boring.
Well, not particularly boring. No,
well, it is. If it were interesting, we'd be
working.
We
don't want to show off our competitors, so that's why we don't show what goes off in work. Now, I'm very nice to the staff.
So why have you got my new socks on?
I'm very nice to the staff.
Yeah, he's like, should we buy him some donuts? Should we buy him the breakfast? That's your involvement.
That's nice.
Why have you got my socks on?
Oh, hush.
My new socks that I got from Panache.
Right. You look at questions while I look to see what I'm going to say next.
Have we decided to do a cruise on your vacation? Not on our next trip. We're not doing a cruise now.
We almost booked one.
We nearly did, but we changed our minds. We're going to Discovery Cove instead.
Yeah, Discovery Cove, SeaWorld, and Aquatica, because we've never been to Aquatica.
Yeah. Beer refill.
What?
Somebody said beer refill.
Oh, that's another 160 calories.
I don't need to be asked twice.
So, Kate, messages on Discord, will you, or send us a message on Patreon. And We'll let you know where the sofa came from. I will tell you now, but I can't remember. But there is a label on it somewhere. I'll have to find it.
Came with a lodge.
It came with a lodge, so we didn't have to buy it. Anybody asking about the giveaway winner? We're not going to do it here. I'm going to do it afterwards, and then I'll let people know on Facebook because I've got to use a bit of software.
We will contact you on Facebook if you're winning.
Yeah, I want to contact the winner privately and make sure that they get back to us first.
Right, stop talking now. Sean Nottingham, have you ever tried Monkey 47? Yes, we have. Michael, one of our patrons in LA, sent us some last year, and we drank it in about 3 days.
What? Oh yeah, Monkey 47. We got that for Christmas almost the time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Volcano Bay, yeah, we are going there.
Yay, we might find our camera, what Nick lost.
Yeah, it might still be floating around in that lazy river. You never know.
Yeah, I think that's why some people there got electrocuted not long since. Nick's camera.
Yeah, the battery exploded.
Are we going to Drink the World again, Meg? Of course we are. In October is part 2.
Yeah.
In January is part 3.
If we go to Florida in January, you mean?
Well, we could do.
Or April.
Well, we're thinking possibly April. Because
Fran and Craig have basically said that they're going in April. So we have talked about it, but we haven't decided what we're doing.
Well, our annual passes run out
in January.
So
we talked about squeezing another sneaky trip in, but I don't know.
No, but we're thinking we're probably going to do it later on, but it depends on upgrade prices. How much is an upgrade price?
I don't know. What do you mean an upgrade? You mean a renewal? Mm. They don't contact you until 60 days before. Bloody flies are trying to get me beer.
Yeah, so it's a shame that it runs out, and then we've got to decide, are we going to do it again for another full year?
If they've got the annual pass, we will do it again, definitely. Yeah. Which is the reason why we went back in March, because we've got the annual pass. Yeah. So we're probably going to do it maybe 2 or 3 times next year. But we do also I want to try other things next year as well. I want to try possibly Disneyland California. Yeah. Disneyland Paris. We may do that in January. Who knows? Paris. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see. Right, you keep watching them. I'll go. I'm trying. Manchester View Room just booked it. Is it worth it? We are booked in October. His mum and dad couldn't get them in. They are on the waiting list, but they've been on the waiting list for months. So I'm still trying to use my miles to get an upgrade in October, and then we can give our places to his mum and dad. Somebody wants to know what the temperature in the lodge is. Alexa, temperature inside. Alexa, volume 4. Alexa, temperature inside.
24.7 degrees.
24.7. It's actually cooled down. It was about 27 earlier. Yeah. Alexa, volume 2. I just wanted to ask people, if you're on Instagram and you don't follow us, please go and follow us there. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on there. Then we get extra options on Instagram. Yeah, we can do swipe ups and things like that. At the lodge, guys. So we can swipe up and do extra things and unlock much more things. So please go and follow us on Instagram. Daniel, have your fast passes been sorted yet? No, we're not at 60 days yet. So, well, the 60-day mark is the day that we're staying in Wilderness Lodge. So we've got to wait for that to get to 60 days first, and we're not there yet. So I think it's next week at some point. I'll go back to what I was saying. We're at about 6,000 subscribers, followers on Instagram. So we need 4,000 more. So, somebody's saying we both look dead slim. Thanks, Lorna. It's just because I've got a big shirt on today. I'm like loosing it. Nikki's having a conversation with Charlotte. I don't know what he's saying, but he said Peter Pan for sure. Oh, God knows. No chance. I'd rather have Small World. It's 70. Hi, Steve O'Mark. It's 74 degrees Fahrenheit in Steve O'Mark. Right, can you just stop talking for 1 second? Alexa, lower. What's 74? Okay. I've just turned it down. If I ask you now, I'll just turn it up again. It's warm, about 26. Yes, we are still dieting. I have got my weight now down to the same as it was last week. We've had a few cheat days, haven't we? And his parents have been over. And because Chris and Jen bought 3 kilos of chocolate, we've been snacking on that. So we are really going to get back into the diet next week. And I went running yesterday morning. I'm going running again tomorrow morning. So we'll have to take it from there. Kate Black says, are we planning on any trips outside the parks in October? Yes, we've got. Yes, quite a lot. Go through actually. Do you want to get it on your phone? Right, let me load the schedule that we're going to do. Yeah. The dates aren't fixed. No. But yes, Jem, I agree. Cheat days are crucial for motivation. Cheat days? Oh yeah, we've had a few cheat days. We should be very motivated. Well, we are. Right, wait a minute.
Let me have a look. So yeah, please go follow us on Instagram. Thank you for doing so.
My belt pinching me now.
Florida schedule update. That was the next thing.
Right. So in order, with gaps in between, we've still got like 6 days free that we haven't filled in. We're not going to put anything on those dates because some things will split into two. We have Discovery Cove, Epcot, Premium Outlets, Typhoon Lagoon, Whispering Cafe Breakfast, Shopping in a Water Park, Star Wars Land, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, Cocoa Beach, 2 days in St. Augustine,
You're a bit fast.
a day in Clearwater, Volcano Bay. We've got the AMC Dining Theatre at Discovery, not Discovery Cove, at Disney Springs that we want to do. We want to do Epcot Drink the World. We've got the overnight stay at Boulder Ridge, not Wilderness Lodge. Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Disney Springs, Shopping, Kennedy, and Cocoa Beach. Did I say Cocoa?
And we haven't actually put them all into order or anything like
Yeah,
that.
well, I've read them off, but
Yeah.
there's like a gap here, a gap there. We're also meeting Jen and Chris, our patrons, on the first. No, I think they're there for 5 days when we're there, aren't they?
There's somebody on from St. Augustine now called Barney's Beach Service at Guy Harvey Resort.
Oh, right. Well, if you've got any tips on what we can do there, then let us know. We've actually booked a villa there.
Yeah, get in touch with us. No, we've not cooked anything from Pinch of Nom yet, but I have seen a really nice recipe for a low-cal Yorkshire pudding wrap.
Yeah, Lee assisted with a recipe the other day for a curry and burnt it black. So he ain't going in my kitchen.
Jim, we will be uploading the Florida vlogs while we are there, like we did last time.
Yep, we are. There's a bit of an issue with the villa. Some of the reviews on the villa said the internet's pretty dire, so we are looking at buying a card from Amazon that allows us to have unlimited data for 21 days while we're there. So it's £35. So I'm just gonna buy that, and if I don't activate it, I'll just send it back.
Yeah. So there you go. Yes, we are going to St. Augustine. We've never been to St. Augustine before.
Nope.
So we're looking forward to that. What's your Instagram is? Our Instagram is at the Lodge Guys.
Same as our Twitter, same as our Facebook.
Yeah, at the Lodge Guys. We're at the Lodge Guys everywhere.
We won't be in Florida for Halloween. We leave Florida 22nd, something like that. 21st, 22nd. I can't remember the date, but we leave before Halloween.
Charlotte Brooke has bought the naked rice, the tikka kit, and the paste pot and the corn to do the Lodge Guys curry.
Yeah, don't be put off when you cut the bag on the naked rice. It does stink, horrible. But drain the water, take it out, leave it 5 minutes, and then microwave it, and you won't smell that.
The Lodge Guys curry.
Well, yeah. I'm just going to move that so I can put my elbow there. And I can read now.
Right, so I just wanted to show you so far the pins that I've got. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do pin trading because it's just something more to buy, which I don't really.
It won't be doing pin trading.
But some of our lovely lodges have sent us some. So Mark and Steve, you've seen these on blogs before, but I want
Yeah, but you won't trade those in.
Oh no, I won't because I like these.
So you're not pin trading?
No, but I've got some pins. So Mark and Steve, our patrons, sent us those a while back, and then Jen and Chris have just recently sent me this one from the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm supposed to try that. So thanks, guys. Right, so this is something that Jen and Chris sent us. You're having a lot of calories tonight. That's about 500 you've had in this life. So I'm going to try this. Kraft Jet Puffed Marshmallow Cream.
It's just like roasted marshmallows, but not warm.
Oh my god, it smells so nice.
It does. Taste it. It's just like pure vanilla. It's like a yogurt.
Ooh.
Nick is trying to get pins sent to you.
Oh no.
Get off it, you greedy swine. We're on a blog.
Give me that. I want
Get
a
off
teaspoon.
that. You can have it later.
Nice.
It is nice, actually. Right.
No, that's definitely not low.
That's low fat.
No.
Actually, it's not too bad. It was 45 calories for 2 tablespoonfuls. So that's quite good. And we only have teaspoons.
Yeah.
So.
When you went to Florida, Sarah says, with your nieces, have you got any tips you use while in Florida with them, such as meals or rides?
Yeah, leave them at home next time. That's my tip. It was good having the kids there, but they were too young. And Lee's sister is just late for everything, so.
Yeah, but she wasn't too bad. She was there 5 or 10 minutes late. Nick was in the driveway, pipping the horn.
Every day. Classes were 8 o'clock. We turned up back at 11.
I think the kids were 3 and 5. I think at the time.
And we're too young.
I think that's too young. I know probably people with kids are like, no way, that's not too young. But
it's too young.
They're too young to appreciate it properly. And unfortunately, even the big one was too small for a lot of rides.
Masha had cold, so did we. So she was asleep in Magic Kingdom, and then Monkey, she was basically, well, she couldn't go on anything because she wasn't tall enough.
No. So maybe give it 10 years and we'll take them back again, and they'll really enjoy it.
Next question.
Did you find it cheaper to book last minute? I'm not sure was it?
No, it wasn't any cheaper. We didn't book a last minute deal. We just literally went onto the Virgin site, picked the cheapest, sorted it by price, and literally push. We booked it basically. And then afterwards we looked at the reviews, and Lee wanted me to change it because the red line was such bad reviews. But then we actually, this bloody fly's eating me. We were going to change it, and then we just said, oh, sorry. A lot of people say it's good, and there were a couple of moaners, but we didn't find any issues, did we? No. I mean, the rooms was dated, but it was just a base to sleep.
I would go back in an instant.
Yeah.
Devo is asking if we like Publix. We love Publix, don't we?
We do, but it's, you can get the same. What was in the little pies?
Pies.
Yeah, the pies from
50 cents pies.
Yeah, the 50 cents pies from Walmart are $1 in Publix. But we like going in because it's so clean, and we like their fresh section.
We like
we love it
as well.
And we like it when the guy carries the crackers to the car as well.
Yeah, we like the Publix in Celebration. That was our favourite.
Yeah. It's only a little one there though.
We go to Walmart. A lot of people in Florida and America are like, why do you go to Walmart? It's horrible.
It's cheap.
But for UK people, we've obviously spent a lot getting to Florida and on our Disney tickets.
Yep.
So we go to Walmart because they've got everything and it's cheap.
And when we get back this time, Aldi will be open.
Jill Eddy says, January weather looked cold on your vlogs. Would you do January again?
It wasn't cold. It was
cold in the morning.
Morning. It was basically like a morning here. Yeah. Some days you could have frost. We never did, but we have friends that have said that they've seen frost on the car.
But there was quite a few days we went out. We opened the doors to the patio doors and just to go out, and I was like, oh my god, it's freezing. It
was cold first thing. It was about 55 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Fahrenheit early in the morning. By the time we got into the Disney and parked up, it was about 70, wasn't it? Yeah. And we had some days where it was like 80 degrees, and then we had other days where it rained all day. But when we went in January, it was an unusual weather because they had the Arctic blast, which wasn't the norm.
No. Some guy who we came home with on the plane and was outside of me said that he lived there, but was coming back to the UK, and he was really disappointed with the weather in January.
He said it wasn't. He goes every year, didn't he? And he said it wasn't usual.
But like Nick says, we have been discussing after our October trip what we're going to do next year for Florida. How we're going to go back, and we have been discussing dates when the really. Best. If we go, or we may just forget it and go to California. So
maybe both.
We wouldn't go in the summertime because it's far too hot.
No, we won't go in June.
I hate that.
Won't go in June.
March was really nice.
March was nice, although that was too hot as well. October we've been before. We'll have to see how it plays out in October.
Yeah, I wouldn't not go back in March. I'd go back in March again. So it may be March again.
There's not a time that I wouldn't go. It's Disney.
Well, no,
it's Disney.
I won't go May, June, July, August.
No, I won't go there. It's quite humid. No. So, I mean, Nikki will tell you how humid it was. I mean, I love heat, but I don't like humidity.
So we're hoping October is going to be perfect for us.
Yeah.
Charlotte's asking about this notebook. It's that one that Van, one of our patron centres. It's supposed to be like
magic. It's like a spell book.
Yeah, it's like a spell book from Harry Potter. It actually came with a wand in there, but I've replaced it with a pen. And you can see it's gold down the edges. And
we have lots of that's all our secrets. There's some
things in there. I'm showing blank pages to show the paper. And then once we've filled this, we're moving on to Nikki's notebook that he sent us, the Disney one. Nikki says he loves sweating from his eyelids.
Yeah, sweating on your eyelids I hate that. It's really, really bad. September. We've been in October before. It's not humid, but it's hot.
Sarah says, Sarah Munns says, what have you got planned for this week? That is the next thing that I've got to. What's happening this week? So we have got lots going on this week.
Yep.
Wednesday morning, we're going home. just to check on things, go to work. Excuse me, it's not live and sorry. Check on things, pick up posts, probably the PO box. We're staying for a night, and we're coming back on Thursday because Nick's mum's coming back with us.
And then Friday we're going on an ale trail, another one.
Friday we're going on an ale trail, which is being organised by some friends, and we'll go on that with them. There's quite a few of us going, with people you've seen before.
Saturday's the wine club.
Saturday's the wine club. And then Sunday, the girls and my sister come for a week.
Next question.
Charlotte says Nikki stop being a weirdo.
Devo, do we have an Amazon wish list? No, we should get one really, shouldn't we?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of people have Amazon wish lists.
No, isn't that like saying, here's what I want you to buy me?
Well, it's like a wedding list. You put on what you want, and people will either send it or not.
Are we going
Why they invented it?
to Halloween Horror Nights? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
We're not sure what nights or anything, but we've got 2 nights planned.
Happy birthday for Wednesday, Jade. I'm 40 already. It's a good age to be. Lee's 50.
Oh no, it's already been Jade. That's what I was confused because it's already been Jade's 40th.
She says I'm having a facial Wednesday, my 40th birthday present.
Present that she got for her.
Ah, right, okay. Well, happy birthday for whenever your birthday was.
It's back to be going to the wine club. No, she's not.
No.
She was here this weekend. You'll see that in upcoming vlogs.
Oh god, that was gin club was bad enough.
Hi from Castleford. We go shopping in Castleford. Lynn Hughes says, do we take cash to Florida?
Not a lot. We use travel cards or credit cards that don't charge. We'll take some dollars, maybe $200.
Yeah.
Although we're hoping that the dollar rate will bounce back before we actually get the money. But we won't be doing it until the week before.
I don't know why I've got odd socks on. I didn't pick them. I didn't realise they were.
You haven't got odd socks on. You've got my socks on that I bought from Primark. My Umbros.
Julie says, Grumpy, I will big up that actually soon. Julie Grieve says, are you going to do the Sea Venture in Discovery Cove? What's
No.
that? What is that?
So you put the mask, the head on with the glass and then walk across the bottom like you're moonwalking.
I couldn't. Lewis,
No.
Lewis, no, we've never met Tim Tracker. We may bump into him in October, maybe.
Or he may bump into us.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, there's
You
the
never
watch
know.
guys. I've been watching them.
They'll be like, you're the one that dissed Disney.
Hey, bird. Right, so let me just go back to this. Oh, somebody just said, big up the wellness Facebook group. Yes, we do have a wellness Facebook group on Facebook. It's just where you can come and chat. If you've got any problems, everybody helps you out. You can post positive quotes and things like that. It's the Lodge Guys the Lodge Guys Wellness Group. That's on Facebook, and we also have the Lodge Guys Orlando group. So you can check those groups out and join. Come and have a chat with us on there.
We're active on there most days, and I mean, I go on Discord almost like all the time, and the Facebook groups I do it when I've got like 5 or 10 minutes free.
Graham says, would you consider coming to Alnwick Castle where Harry Potter was filmed? You fancy the sound of that, don't you?
I do, but it won't be before Florida.
Oh no, I don't think so.
We've got too much on.
Yeah, we haven't really got any plans to.
The countdown is ticking down like so fast now, and we're kind of freaking now. We've already packed some of our cases. We've already put like
That's another thing. I think
network cables in
we've
and
been packing some things in our
first aid kits and action cams already in there and all the adapters and things like that. That's already in there. Do we have a favourite seat in economy in Virgin?
Well, the bubble.
Not really.
Anywhere up in
Oh yeah, the bubble, economy bubble, definitely.
And at the back, if you can get at the back so you can recline.
Yeah, back on the right hand side, the very back row. That's probably the best.
Are we looking forward to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and would we be prepared to wait for hours for the ride, to ride new rides? Looking forward
Possibly,
to
right.
Galaxy's Edge.
I'll give my opinion of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
And it's actually my opinion that I said to Nick.
No, it's not.
You're just nicking it from me.
But then you should learn to express your opinion rather than muttering it.
I can't get a word in edgeways.
Well, you've done a pretty good job so far. So anyway, we watched Cal Palo's preview of Galaxy's Edge, and we've watched it in California. And it's just a big set with lots of shops and lots of restaurants and one ride. And yeah, it's like the biggest expansion, but I think it'll bore me.
I think it'll bore us.
I think we won't be. I think we'll do it, but we won't be going back. It's not like Epcot where there's so much to see. You're in like Tatooine moon and
Yeah,
you drink some blue milk or whatever, and then you go and ride somewhere, and then that's it.
I think it's a humongous land that they've opened or going to open with very bare minimal rides. 2 rides, and the rest is merch, drinks, and food.
Yeah.
So it's basically a massive way for Disney to make money. But saying that, Pandora is exactly the same. A massive land with 2 rides, and we love Pandora, so I think we'll love it.
Yeah, but that's something to see at night, and I would imagine Star Wars.
I imagine it looks quite good at night.
Maybe.
In fact, what I'll do after this vlog is look at Disneyland California, Galaxy's Edge at night. Matthew Curtis says, keep up the running, Nick, you're looking fit.
Thank you. And I will be running again in the morning. Every time I run, I lose a pound. So if I've had a cheat day, I'll go for a run.
Sean Meredith says, have you thought about doing a vlog with a 360-degree camera?
We have, but there's so much editing involved in it that it's not worth the hassle. Unless you're just doing a ride POV and something like that. But
hi, Franny, she's watching from the car.
Hi, Francis and Craig. How are you doing?
Are you eating anything at the moment, Francis? It won't be fish, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, there's only one ride open in Galaxy's Edge until January, then the second ride opens.
New Harry Potter ride, yeah, we're going to do that. As long as the queues aren't 95 minutes, because I wouldn't wait for any ride for 95 minutes. I would just go when it's quieter or late at night, just to try and avoid the queues.
Abigail Knox, thank you. She just subscribed. She thought she already had. So if you're not subscribed, please go and click the subscribe button.
Yeah. And click the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, click the notification bell,
and then go and get some of your friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
We're going for the big 10,000.
Yeah, we want 10,000 subscribers. We want to get 10,000 before we get to Florida.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be fantastic.
Question for Nick from Charlotte Rook. Why do you call Lee Hobbit and Frodo?
Because if you've watched Lord of the Rings, when the Hobbits have like 12 meals a day, they have first breakfast, second breakfast, mid-morning, 11s, brunch. That's Lee. He eats all day, every day. So he's a Hobbit.
Little and often, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Hobbit.
Like this figure.
Hobbit.
This figure. That's what you get from it, so it's all right. Charlotte Tin says, do you think Batty will ride the Starflyer? I don't think so.
No,
actually.
I don't think she will, which means I will have to.
No lighting tracker tonight. That's good.
Good. We can get more views then.
Yeah. Morgan Jones, thank you for subscribing. It's amazing how many people who watch us live aren't subscribed.
How? Okay, so if you're not subscribed, then how do you know that we're going live? Because you put it on Facebook.
I put it on Facebook, maybe that's why. Yeah.
So yeah, we would really appreciate if everybody can just click that subscribe button or smash it.
Smash that button. Courtney. How do you get the bubble seats for Virgin?
Just book them. They're an extra £28.
Well, it depends on what time of the year.
It's classed as economy, upper deck economy, which is basically the bubble, and you pay a supplement of 28 quid. You only have 3 seats at either side. You don't have any overhead lockers, or you do, but they're really small. And you have a bin at the side where you can put your stuff inside the shelf, and then you've got a wardrobe at the back. You only get one stewardess up there, and she can service the entire cabin, and it's more personal and quieter.
Two cabin stewardesses, but more than one.
Oh, one, yeah, no, one in economy and one in premium.
Upstairs.
Yeah. But it's not. I saw Jade's question earlier. I think it was Jade about whether it's a lot noisier in the bubble. No, it's not. You're actually further away from the engine, so if anything, it's quieter.
Yeah.
But there's no difference in noise, to be honest, up there.
And
None
you
at all.
get a little parcel shelf at the side.
That lifts up.
Of where the window is, you lift it up. You've probably seen it at vlogs, and you can store things, so it's a lot easier. What was I going to say? What food are we most looking for?
We're in the bubble on the way back. Derek, we're in the bubble on the way back. We booked it, didn't we? Unless we can get Miles to upgrade our seats, then we're in the bubble.
Craig Allen says, have you ever been to Earl of Sandwich in Disney Springs? Bloody lovely.
No.
We've seen it quite a lot, haven't we, that, on vlogs. Carpalo goes a lot there.
Oh.
And possibly.
To be honest, we've not really fully explored Disney Springs.
No.
Not all the food outlets, anyway.
I do like a nice sandwich.
But by then, the diet will be over, and it will be bring on Florida.
Yeah.
The diet will end the day we drive to the airport, and I will literally eat like a pig for 21 days.
I'm not going to blow it. I'm not going to have
like but I'm not going to hold back
1,000 calories a day. I'm not doing it like that.
If I go to get Gerondelli's or Gerondelli's again, and I see that 1,000 calorie milkshake, I'm having it. It's Screw the calories. You're in Florida. And anyway, Disney calories don't count.
Talking of that, the next one is diet update. What you wanted me to write down?
Well, we've kind of done it really.
I've got down to what I want to get to, and I don't want to lose any more now. I just want to maintain it now until Florida.
I'm 12, 12, 12, 13, and I want to get down to 12, 7. But I've still got this ripple around my side. So I want to get rid of that.
Emma says, try the boat house at Disney Springs. We've actually got that booked, I think, haven't we, with Chris and Jen when we meet them? Sure we have.
Yes, I think so.
So we may go there. Devo says, congratulations on entering the 12 era.
Yeah, I celebrated with a baby Ruth.
Yeah, have you?
No, not yet, but it's in fridge. I've seen it tonight. I had a Butterfinger tonight.
You want to show them that apparently that, no, hang on. That is extremely hot from America. Show that close.
So this is fire in a hole, Pluckers wing bar chili sauce.
It's from America.
I'll try it now.
Yeah, go on then.
Once I get into it.
Supposedly very, very hot.
Now, Chris basically says it's hot, so it's probably just Chris being a wuss, to be honest.
I don't think he's online, unfortunately.
Oh, well, he'll have to watch it
Where's my
afterwards.
phone? I could tell him that we're...
Let me just...
See if I can get him on.
Ooh, it smells hot. It smells very, very hot peppery.
Let me just send him a quick message.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite hot. That's really, really hot.
Is it? I don't like hot.
I can't put that on food. You cannot put more than what I've just dipped on my finger on food.
Wing sauce.
We can't eat that.
You going red?
You cannot eat that.
Is it hot?
Yeah. It's not. It's spicy, but it's also hot. I think I've lost feeling on my tongue. Like I can't feel my tongue.
Sonia wants to know if Uncle Nick's looking forward to the nieces coming next week.
Yeah.
Well, not next week. It's the week after.
Yeah.
He looks very excited. Right, let me see if you've got anything else on here.
Christ, we can't eat that. It's not possible. I'm telling you now, you cannot eat that. I keep having to swallow.
Question from Alison. Are we planning on doing the VR attraction at Disney Springs? You really wanted to do that, didn't you? But it's expensive, very expensive.
I wanted to do it. You're tight, and you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but it is really
It's about
expensive.
$60 for 20 minutes or something like that. But it's Disney.
But I looked up the reviews while we were there, and a lot of people said it's good, but it's
not worth the
far too
money.
expensive for what it is. I've just texted Chris and Jen to tell them that you're trying that. So if they come on, they need to see it live again.
I'm not trying that. You can try it this time. In fact, try it. Just dip your finger in it.
No, I don't like hot stuff.
You're not like you're having a meal. You're tasting it. Testing it.
Let me see if he can come on and join us. If he comes on, I will.
No, we haven't got any character meals booked. Too spicy on you. It's like caustic soda. How anybody could actually eat that is beyond me. That is not edible. You would seriously be sat on the toilet all night if you had a spoonful of that.
Right, let me see if we've gone through everything. Yes, I have. So what I wanted to show you as well is that stuff that you hate that we got sent from Chris and Jen as well.
Well, I ain't trying that, so you crack on with that one.
Who loves beef jerky?
Beer.
Who loves beef jerky? I'm going to try a little bit. So this one is
Like
true
dog food.
jerky, the old-fashioned honey bourbon brisket beef jerky. Like that. And this particular one, hi Josh, this particular one, let me just open it. We have opened it already. We let Batty taste it. This particular, oh, hang on a minute, what's this?
Toothpick.
No, the smell. Oh, it's just something to keep
it dry.
This actually comes with a toothpick for when you get it stuck in your teeth. Oh, it smells like dog food.
Tastes like dog food as well.
You've got to try it on camera.
I'm not touching it. I've tried it on the vlog.
For sure.
Yeah. You will eat that, you dirty swine. Why did you suck it then? It's like fish bait.
Jade says she's always wanted to try jerky.
Let's send it Fran and get Fran to try it.
Jade, if you go to Tesco, they sell it there as well. But that proper American jerky. Hi, Hannah and Martin.
Ooh.
This is going to take me a while to chill.
Spit it out then like I did. Would you like to drive Route 66 and go to Area 51? I'd absolutely love it. Lee's not keen about driving across America. I would love it and spend like 3 weeks driving across from state to state and visiting different places. And I know usually when Lee says he doesn't like something, it's usually the things that he ends up loving if I force him to do it.
Well, that's right. I always say I don't like you, but really I love you.
Whatever.
Somebody just said something I want to have a look at. Will you be trying chocolate-covered bacon when we get to Florida?
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to try that.
I also want a donut burger as well. A filthy donut burger.
Somebody else has just subscribed. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
On her boyfriend's channel.
Anybody else watching who's not subscribed, please go across to YouTube. Sign up with you. You can either sign in with your Google account or create a new account completely free. Click subscribe. It's really important. You'll get notifications on your phone.
JP Fletcher Wood wants to know when the next Q&A vlog will be released. I think it's Tuesday.
10th.
Is that Tuesday?
I think it's the 10th.
Oh, no. There's one. I think that's part 3.
It went out in error the other night. We had 2 vlogs at once, so we had to delete it and bring it back.
Yeah.
Nikki says, subscribe or I'll ban you.
So, hi, Richard says it. The second part, I think, is Tuesday or around about, and the third part is later on. Vanessa Birch is another one. She thought she was subscribed, but she wasn't. It's amazing how many people.
How do people actually find? Please, how do you find that us on live and things like that if you don't subscribe on YouTube?
I don't know.
I'm just curious to see how many subscribers we've got since we've been on air. Let me have a quick look.
Yes, part 2 was released of the Q&As was released by error at the same time as another vlog the other night. So I had to.
We've had 20 subscribers since we've been on.
Oh, goody.
So keep subscribing. Keep subscribing.
That's really good. 20 in an hour.
Yeah, it is.
We will be going back to Giordano's in October.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going back. You can see the car.
I found it a bit too thick and stodgy me.
What about the pizza?
It was like a pizza pie. I prefer.
That would have wasted a joke.
Yeah.
Then order thin and crispy then.
Can you?
Or you can order a salad.
Oh well, yeah, we'll go back.
There we go. Sorted.
It would be good. Cara Matthews recently found on YouTube. I presume she's a big Trim Tracker fan, so I presume from that.
Yes, my drunken state the other night was not planned. It must have been the fresh air when we walked our neighbour back home.
You only had 2 gins.
No, I hadn't. I'd had a few gins. We'd had friends around, hadn't we? Mm-hmm. And then
we walked one of them back home.
Yeah.
And then we got back, and Nico just started hiccuping.
I couldn't stop hiccuping, and I just felt really, really drunk. So there we go. But I wasn't that too bad the following day, was I?
The last time I was drunk was Drink the World in Epcot.
Rubbish.
When have I been drunk since?
On a vlog since we've got back. You've definitely been drunk since we got back.
No.
You might not been off your face, but you've definitely been drunk.
Jade, we watched Sam as well, and apparently he's got a new vlog out. Was it today?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm
earlier on tonight.
Oh, what's that like today? Apparently he's getting into pins.
Yeah, we were not.
Oh, I can trade with him in October. We're hopefully going to meet him now in October.
You can swap these then. Or you're going to have to buy some shite ones to swap with the people. These are the quality ones. You can't swap these.
No, I really like them. I want to put them on my hat or something.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben. Thank you for that. Have you boys looked at Bridgewater Carnival yet? Happens in November. Latest illuminated, I think,
carnival
largest illuminated carnival in the world. Keep up the work.
Now, do send us a message, Ben, and tell us all about it. I've never heard of it.
Where's Bridgewater?
No idea.
Let us know where that is. It in the UK or I'm not sure.
Yeah, send us a message, Ben, on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll have a look on there. And thank you for your question.
Karen is a new subscriber, originally from Lancashire, but lives in Clearwater, and will be in Disney beginning of October.
And we'll be in Clearwater in the end of October, middle of October.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've
got to be careful about meetups in Disney. We're not doing meetups in Disney because apparently they have rules against it.
Right, let me just correct this because I've heard Adam Hatton say this. If you read the rules from Disney, there are 2 rules that basically say you can't have organised meetups, which means if you say you go in there and people see you there and they come and say hi, that's not an organised meetup. And the second one is no solicitations. Solicitations basically mean you're paying people to attend. Well, we're not doing either. So if we are there, then more than welcome to come and say hi. We won't snub you or say, I'm sorry, we can't talk to you because we've not done this. It's not following the Disney rules. blah, 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 blah.
They also have a rule that you're not allowed to vlog in Disney as well.
No, actually, the rule is you're not allowed to record for commercial purposes. Well, we're not recording for commercial purposes.
No.
We're sharing our experiences.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Somebody just said, hi both, just finally subscribed as YouTube always lists you in our recommended videos. One quick question, have you ever been to Disneyland Paris? And if not, why not? Thank you for subscribing. So a lot of people are getting us from the recommended videos and are not subscribing.
Yeah. That's good.
So please subscribe if you're not already. Subscribe.
So when we went in January, we never got a big subscriber boost, did we? We got some and we got a lot of views, but we didn't have a lot of subscriptions. But then when we went in March, I think we had 5,000 in 5 days, didn't we? So we definitely, we've always wondered what caused it, whether it was linked onto a Tim Tracker video, whether somebody had quoted us in a Facebook group, whether it was our Flight of Passage video, because that had a lot of views on it.
Drop Flight of Passage.
I think some people, every time we talk to somebody, and that's why we always ask you guys how you found us, because it helps us do it again, basically.
Well, yeah, where did you find us from?
Yeah.
Somebody said Sea Screamer. I wanted to say where you said should say Sea Screamer. I really fancy doing that. That's in Clearwater, isn't it?
It is, but it's not what it seems.
What do you mean?
It's just a boat following dolphins. It's not.
Yeah.
You don't scream. Right. Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to be like a ride that you get dragged on a raft or something like that.
Nikki, you're very useful. We appreciate you. We can see what you're doing. It shows us on screen what you're doing. That's why we go. Like, oh, is Nikki doing a good job? Yes.
Right. You're going to try this now.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting to see.
No.
Come on, then they can see.
Well, they can do it. We can record it afterwards. Right. Dip your finger in. Right.
Oh, that's too much.
Eat it. It's very nice, isn't it? Very hot peppery.
My finger's covered in it.
Get it licked off.
I've just got to go and wash my fingers now. Thanks for that.
Get the rest licked up.
That's looking away. You can put that on full.
You cannot eat that. It's not human. That is not fit for human consumption. You could not put that on anything.
Next time the folks come over, we'll make him a chili with it.
Oh my God, yeah, his dad. We made a curry for his dad the other night, and his dad like, I need something a bit more spicy.
Batty B hates anything spicy.
Yeah, she had a mild curry the other night. It had no hot, and she's like, oh, I can't eat this. It's too hot.
Oh, I need some more drink. Pass me a cup. Quickly.
Is it a bit fiery?
Yeah.
It is a bit hot, actually. Sharon Walker, and I think Sean had asked this earlier, are we still thinking about DDC? No, we're not. We've worked the cost out, and DDC would cost us a lot more in the long run, so we're not going to do that. Although when we get and go and when we stay in the Disney hotel, we may change his mind. So for now, we're not doing it. So.
Oh, I'm glad I only had that little bit. Freaking hell.
Oh. I still got a bit of a sweat on.
Karen, no, I'm drinking lime and soda tonight. We're going to try something else from the. Hang on a minute. I'm just drinking more. Freaking hell.
Oh, Ben Thompson said he sent a message on Facebook. Right, so as we get off the chat, I'll have a look on there. Thank you.
Oh yeah. So.
Somebody found us from searching Disney travel. That's one word we never put in his title, do we? Travel.
We're going to try this Hershey's.
I'm not.
You are?
I'm not.
1.5.
It's too many calories.
Cookies and cream.
Too many calories. Somebody said your videos came up on YouTube app on
look at this.
Virgin Media. Our daughter and her fiance found you the same way. Good stuff.
White.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, it's cookies and cream, isn't it?
Yeah. It's white with little bits.
I do like white chocolate. Found you guys from Villa Review on Home Away. Oh.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting. So you found us on the review that we did on the villa where we stayed in January.
Tim Tracker, the one thing you found us from.
Please close your mouth when you're eating. You know, I just want to ram this glass bottle straight down his throat.
You've got to try a little bit. I'll just save a little bit.
I don't want to try it. I'm not eating while we're vlogging. Bloody fly wants it.
I'm not a big fan of white chocolate.
Stop eating while we're vlogging. Tell you, he's a bleeding hobbit. Right, who's saying? My nose is still sore from my wife buying me bloody Nando sauce head. Oh, yeah, well, it hurts the first time.
Jade found us through the FOP blog.
I know Jade did. I remember seeing her when we asked that last time. That blog had one of the most thumbs down we've ever done. But yes, one of our more popular.
Somebody found us from searching Untitled Drive.
So we're getting it from a variety of sources. So there's no easy way of
recommendation on Tim Tracker.
So we did get linked into a Tim Tracker video. Then.
Somebody found us from Lanzarote. And somebody else from Lanzarote. Somebody from Benidorm. Oh, Jesus.
It is hot. Would you recommend SeaWorld's Halloween night or Animal Encounters? I don't know what Animal Encounters is.
We've never been to SeaWorld Halloween night.
No. No. We won't be doing it either. Came up as a recommendation on a Facebook group. So quite a variety of sources then.
Yeah.
I'm having a night off on gins because I had a heavy gin day yesterday.
And I'm having a few nights off from alcohol.
Yeah. Lee Dent found us through our Cyprus blog. That's quite interesting, that, guys. Maybe we'll put a post on Facebook and ask people how they found us on there.
The Lanzarote. Your top 3 vloggers.
Us?
No, I've probably got to say Carl Palo because I watch him every day because he's in Disney every day. I like to watch him, and he's quite cute. It's quite easy on the eyes. Probably Tim Tracker. We watch Tim Tracker, don't we?
Yeah.
And third one, who's our third?
We don't really watch. I don't watch. Lee watches all sorts.
I watch a lot more YouTube than Nick does. Nick likes to just watch Star Trek and Stargate.
Yeah, like you watch Madonna and Kylie. Devo found us through Ryan and Aidan comparing themselves to us.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I thought Devo
That's back in the days. That's back in the days when they vlogged.
Because Devo lives in Florida. I thought that's why he found us.
Yeah.
First time to Florida, September 25th. Can't wait. Watched all your blogs and found you by Will. Yeah.
Great stuff.
So if anybody wasn't listening earlier, if you're not subscribed, just go and have a look at the subscribe button and see if you're subscribed or not. And if you're not, please subscribe. Have you ever played the Secret Agents game in Epcot?
Never heard of it. However, I do have one request. If you are in Florida when we're there and you see us and you see Betty Brenda, please come and basically ask her for an autograph. I mean, she wouldn't even know what to do, but it's just to wind her up because she will be absolutely blown away.
If you want to hear a cackle, come up and say something to her.
Come up and say something to her and just say, I've seen you at the wine club, and she will just burst out laughing, won't she? But just ask her for an autograph or something stupid like that, and she will absolutely fall over laughing. Oh. Or even at the airport, if you see us at the airport.
And wherever Batty B is, at the side of it, will be my mum.
Yeah. And his dad will be nodding off on a bench behind. Nice glass of wine. I could just eat a glass of wine.
Eat it.
Oh, drink it. Eat it. Whatever.
Oh, Ryan didn't put a blog out yesterday.
Did they? Have you unsubscribed?
No.
Unless
it was for patrons.
Oh, maybe. Devo's got a Lodge Guy shirt. Wants Batty B to sign it. Yeah, we'll take a marker pen just in case then. Yes, Steve and Mark, I know they do. I just love to wind them up because Ryan commented on one of our videos, the Q&A video, isn't it? Yeah. And
Nick likes to wind.
I like to wind him up,
and you can always wind Ryan up.
Can always get Ryan to bite. It's like going fishing and guaranteed to catch something, and he always bites, which gives me great pleasure just to wind him up. So you can let him know that he's been mentioned on this, and he can sit and watch through the first 58 minutes to find it.
We will be showing us around the V room. Yeah, we will. We'll do a proper, because we've got the new action camera, which Nick is going to do separate vlogs on while I'm doing the daily vlog. Yeah. Nick is going to do a lot more stuff like that. So he'll do like a V room tour and things.
I would imagine that the amount of vlogs that come out of October, we're there for 21 days, so you get 22 vlogs, including the travel day and the return day, so maybe 23 vlogs. I would imagine with the new action cam, we will end up producing maybe 50 vlogs from Florida, because we're going to show you so many different things. The action cam is going to be for informational things and reviews, and the normal camera is going to be for like just vlogs.
Jade's just saying, please bring out some merch for us to wear in the park. I'd love We Drunk the World t-shirts. Well, Jade, I'll let Nick explain.
We already have it.
We already have it all.
So if you want to look at our merch, then look at shop.thelodgeguys.com. We have a US site and we have a UK site. Both of them, depending on where you are, it will reroute you to the right site. And we have a We Drunk the World range of products. We now have a mum, a dad, and we're having a mooch range as well, which we put up last week.
Yeah. If Nick is looking right now, could you do us a favour and just put the link on?
Yeah, Nicky, put the link on if you can find it, please, for us. Which is http://shop.thelodgeguys.com.
Have you ever sat at the back of a Virgin plane?
Just a minute. And I think there's 15% off at the moment.
It ends on the 4th of August. That's today.
That's today. So if you order tonight, you'll probably get a 15% discount, and the code is it
Summer
Sunshine?
No.
Summer Fine.
No. Let me speak. Summer Sun 15.
Summer Sun 15.
And if that don't work, it's Summer Fun 15.
Yeah. And you get 15% off.
Yeah.
But I think it ends today, so.
Do as you told me. That's right.
Or Becca, if Becca's on.
Or anybody.
Anybody.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go. That's the UK site. Just type in http://shop.thelodgeguys.com, and if you click on that, no matter where you are in the world, it will geographically route you to the US site or the UK site. But if you're from the UK, you can click on that link that Nikki's put on there.
Yeah. So
there we go. That's it.
Somebody's going to Costa Teguise next week. Craig Kipling. We loved it there, didn't we?
Yeah.
What was that hotel called we stayed at?
Los.
It began with an S, didn't it?
Los Zocos.
That's it.
Los Zocos. Yeah. Straight after Florida, and we'd had an all-you-can-eat then after all that food that we had. And we watched a Florida vlog of us the other day in January, and oh my God, my stomach was like, it looked like I was pregnant.
Yeah, actually.
So I am starving myself before we go this time.
Eric says, does the time and effort spent filming in the parks have a negative impact on your overall enjoyment?
No.
We enjoy doing it.
We do it every day, no matter where we are or what we do.
The filming is easy, really. It's the editing that takes the time. Sometimes, like when we went in January, that did slightly negatively impact my time a little bit because I went into the bedroom and edited for an hour while my family were out and the girls were out. By the time I finished editing, the girls had gone to bed, so I couldn't see them as much.
A little bit, but you were editing in the morning sometimes when you were waiting.
I will try and do it. In March was better. I got up early and did it all in the morning, so I'll do that again. It
is hard if you have a job that you have to go to every day. I can't see how it would be possible to daily vlog. I can understand why Ryan and Aidan only put 2 videos a year out because they have to work. Hi Ryan, if you want to buy it, comment below.
We still need to go to Durham to visit those guys.
Yeah.
Because we want to go to Durham. Is that where Almonic Castle is? Somewhere up there?
It was up there, but it's nowhere near there.
We could do
probably another hour and a half north of that.
No,
not for Newcastle.
Somewhere.
So you've thrown me off. What was I saying? Have we watched L&R Dreaming vlogs? We have. Yes, we have. Quite informative. We watched one the other day when they went to Hawaii, didn't we?
We got a lot of tips from them. We got.
We learned that a pineapple grows on the ground. Never knew that.
Our patrons, Francis and Craig, love L&R Dreaming.
Yeah, they introduced. Well, they didn't introduce us, but they shared a lot of their tips and things like that, don't they?
They always message us about them.
Yeah.
Hi
Brian.
We actually went to Twisted Treat in March, didn't we? Because we saw it on an L&R Dreaming vlog. I'm just going to check my phone because it's been going on.
I prefer Cold Stones. Twisted Treats is whippy ice cream, pumped ice cream. Cold Stone is scooped and very creamy and very sugary and very, very nice. Although, when we went to the one last time, it broke my filling, so I had to get it fixed when we got back.
Yeah, but we will be definitely going to Cold Stone.
Many times.
Because I don't think my mum and dad had it in January, so we'll be going back.
No, and we will definitely be trying the Cheesecake Factory. I will actually study the menu before we actually go there, so I can pick what I'm having, because apparently the menu is like the Old Testament of the Bible. It's that big.
Hello to Jade, who's washing the dishes.
Oh dear.
Hi to Michelle in Utah.
Hiya, from Utah.
Opinions on Love Island. We've never ever watched it.
Never watched it, ever.
Never.
Although I've seen some interviews with some of the fitties that come out of it, so.
We probably would enjoy it if we watched it.
I don't want to get into it because it will dominate our lives.
We try not to get into stuff like that because back in the day, we used to watch The Big Brother all the time, didn't we? But you get to where you can't miss an episode, so then you stuck to it. So we do try not to.
We're not watching it.
Yeah, but please don't ever get bored of being stuck to us every day.
Yeah, we're very dynamic and not shallow and all that kind of thing. Cold Stones, there's one in Celebration. There's one in Universal Studios.
They're all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a chain, and they suggest recipes. I mean, the one that I like is the apple pie crumble.
I had
divine.
I had some kind of coffee and chocolate one day.
And always order the smallest because the guys that make it can't actually make a smallest, so you end up with the second one up anyway. But they charge you for the mini one.
Let me read this from Brian. He says, I saw something today that reminded me of your guys. Have you seen the McDonald's there? It is supposed to be the largest one. We have been in that.
The one in I Drive that does gourmet.
Is that what you're talking about in Florida? But yes, we have. If that is, we have been
Yeah,
there.
years ago. On.
Years and years and years ago. Linda loves the vlogs and has subscribed. Thanks.
Thank you. And Russ, I would not have a blue moon without an orange or an icy glass.
Jade's got one more Schnabel to go.
Excuse me. All right, okay.
Episode. We found a couple at the end a little boring, but overall.
Second to the last one was crap. The last one was really good. And then I tried to watch Chernobyl Diaries, which is a film, and I found it too cheesy and turned it off.
Blades Baby 1 says, what shoes trainers do you find to be the comfiest while walking about?
Cheapest.
When I were in Florida in March,
Cheapest.
You'll see it somewhere in the vlogs. I got some George Woods, I think they were George, in Walmart for $19.
Which is still wear. You still wear today.
I love them, they're so comfortable, and I'm going to get some more when I go in.
Well, I took about 4 pairs of trainers, but I only ended up wearing one. But I need some more trainers because the one that I've got now are wearing down. So, do you know there is an Aldi in Orlando? There's more than one, Chris. There's dozens. There's about 3 or 4 on the 192, which we passed when we went there in March, and it was just hadn't opened at that point, hasn't it? But it is now.
Oh, 66 Les Joe says, what did your family think of the portrait attended of you guys? They loved it. My mum loved it. And while they were here this weekend, I was showing them all the little ones that you sent us as well.
The Star Trek ones.
Yeah, my dad loved this Jean-Luc Picard one.
Yeah.
It's an epic McDonald's. It's conveniently located near all the attractions, right off Interstate 4.
We never went to a McDonald's, both January and March.
We have in the past, but they're just the same.
Yeah, the food's the same. The portion sizes are not, but the food is the same basically. Packing cubes. Yeah, Lee's bought 2 packs, and I hate them, but Lee loves them.
Hi, Lannykins. So. Will you be doing the water park on the 192? No.
No.
Only because we've got all the other water parks.
It just looks like a water park in Spain, to be honest.
Is that the new one that's going to be open?
The one that hadn't opened next to the Aldi.
But it's open now.
Presume so. It wasn't in March when we went back.
Oh, look at that. Jade has watched a vlog of someone in the Aldi on 192.
That's the kind of thing we're going to be filming on the action cam. Lee wants to do a full Walmart tour.
Wow, because I've been watching them. I just love watching people walking around Walmart.
There'll be some videos that we will put on Lodge Guys Extras. So if you guys are watching and you've not already subscribed to Lodge Guys Extras, check out our second channel. It's usually where Lee puts all the stuff that we wouldn't put on the main channel, like shopping hauls and things like that. That's called the Lodge Guys Extras. So if you are a subscriber, then great stuff. If you're not, then check it out and give us a subscribe on there. Once we get to 1,000, 1,000 subscribers, we'll start putting more content on there.
Yeah, because
we start filming content for that.
We get monetized and we can get ads on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Somebody's just said, where's it gone?
A Walmart tour sounds brilliant.
Stephen says, have you eaten at Chili's? Yes, we have. When we used to go years ago to Florida, that was our favourite place to eat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This time, not so much. It wasn't
we went in March.
As good. We didn't think, did we?
No, we went on St. Patrick's Day where it had an atmosphere, but when we went in January, it wasn't, basically.
Devo says, thought I was sub there, guess not, I am now. Devo, how can you not be subscribed to us?
No, we meant the extras.
Oh, okay. It's amazing though how many people think they're subscribed and they're not.
I know. I think some people bookmark it and then visit it regularly.
Sonia wants to see some more shopping hauls on the extras channel. I'll try and do
Lee can flood it with shopping hauls. Every time we go, we shop every day, so you could easily record a haul on there. Not because
we spend a lot, it's because at the minute, while we're eating healthy, you've got to go more to get the...
Bloody flies.
To get fresh stuff, we tend to go shopping more at the minute.
Jane N, has YouTube ever demonetized you for music?
Yes.
No, they haven't.
They did for Soaring.
They didn't demonetize it.
Oh no, not demonetize.
Demonetization happens if you basically, the content ID system, because we pay and our patrons contribute their pledges, and that's what we use it for. We pay for Epidemic Sound, so a lot of the tracks that we use in our videos are all copyright free or licensed. So a lot of the music we actually pay for. So we don't just scour the internet for free songs. We pay a subscription service.
Can I just, Nikki, if you're watching, can you please just put a link to our extras channel, because a few people are saying they didn't know about it.
Yeah. But you can search YouTube for the Lodge Guys Extras, and it will come up.
No, but there was something about the what was it? The
what?
Our full ride on Soaring.
Yeah, we had a weird ID claim on it, so it was just for a few seconds of the music, so we just cut it out and it's resolved now. So
I think we should need to get one of those.
What?
Flies, one of those electric zappers.
We've got one at home. We never use it.
Nikki's just put a link to the extras channel guide. So if you want to,
Yeah. Just click on that. Don't click it now because you'll leave. But have a look back.
I'll open it in another window.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Jurassic Park ride revamp in Universal Hollywood? And we've watched it, haven't we, on vlogs? We've
Not sure.
I watched it on Patrick Douglas'
Dougal
channel. And
You're like Mr. Bean, we named you.
well, I watched so many people.
Well, I know, and I'm not even watching.
And it looks all right. The screen bit looks good, where it's like the screen is cracking.
That's to Craig and Francis. We haven't got the candles, but we've got the melts. Although I'm actually tempted to eat them rather than burn them.
What did Brian say? You need. Let me just move this mouse button because it's in the way.
He says we need screens and aircon installed at the lodge.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying that.
Everybody keeps saying it.
Right, so we only get heat 2 or 3 weeks a year, and we only get flights for 2 or 3 weeks of the year. And aircon and screens are a lot more than that. And screens basically stop sunlight, and a lot of the windows open outwards rather than inwards. So we'd have to put them on the inside frames, and we have blinds, so they won't fit.
We just put up with it for a few weeks, don't
we have 3 bottles of fly spray instead. Yeah. It's much cheaper.
Have you booked our fast passes yet? No, not yet. Not yet. We haven't got one for Slinky Dog yet. If we don't manage to get one for Slinky Dog, we're going to rope drop it.
Can't rope drop it.
Oh no, it's because it's in Hollywood Studios.
There's not going to be a way to rope drop in Hollywood Studios between September and November because they have in early magic hours every single day between those dates. So the only way that you can rope drop is if you're staying on property. We are on property for 2 days, but we've got breakfast booked for 1.
Well, if I get a fast pass, I've got to book a breakfast.
Possibly. However, all rides now in Hollywood Studios are tier 1 rides, which is ridiculous. I can imagine they're doing it to control crowds, but California's been a bit of a flop for crowds, to be honest, according to all the sites.
I imagine Florida won't be, though. I imagine it'll be very busy.
Karen says, what dates do you go to October? Go in October? We're there until the 21st or the 22nd.
Something like that. So, somebody said we will be good at pantomime at Christmas.
Somebody said, is that the room you are in now at Disney World? We're not in Disney World now.
No.
Which we were.
Francis said, don't forget the nugget challenge.
I can't find anywhere that sells these bloody nuggets, apart from on property, like Geyser Point and things like that.
How many Disney nuggets did Francis say she ate?
I can't remember. She said she ate a lot, and I said, I can't remember.
How many Disney nuggets did you manage to have, Francis? She's online now. She's on the car apparently for some reason.
She says, oh my God, stop it. How rude.
70 plus.
70 nuggets. And these things are like the size of the top of that glass. But knowing Francis how she is, doesn't surprise me. She could have done 100 easy.
See, we probably won't be able to do that challenge because we like a variety of food. We just don't like.
We're not just obsessed with Disney nuggets.
Proper food is.
We like fish and things like that, don't we?
Somebody said, what are Disney nuggets? I think it's just the nuggets that you can get from the fast food places.
Chicken nuggets, quick serve chicken nuggets sold in Disney. Apparently they're absolutely delicious.
Frances is a big fish lover.
Yeah, she loves all foods apart from fish, fruit,
anything good for her.
Anything, but she likes nuggets basically.
She's having a big stroke now because somebody has said what are Disney nuggets. She can't believe that somebody doesn't realise. Frances
and Craig are food apparently food hogs, aren't they? They love food. Go and check out her Instagram. It's FrancisInOrlando_ on Instagram. Check her out on there.
She just said she likes fruit there.
She doesn't like warm fruit.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
She likes raspberries on cheesecake, but she doesn't like crumbles or anything to do with warm fruit. There you go, not warm.
Right.
There's always a caveat.
Got you.
She doesn't like anything. She just likes nuggets. So go and check out her Instagram, FrancisInOrlando_. She has loads of nice food pics.
But no fish.
It's just mainly junk food.
And no warm fruit.
No warm fruit. There's a dozen list of things, isn't there? All that coolest shit. You can release that, Nikki. That's fine.
What are corn dogs like? Where have I had one? I bet Francis has.
Yeah, it's basically a hot dog that's got like a bread around it. It's made of corn. I have. No, you don't need a reservation for Galaxy's Edge in Disney World. It's only in Disneyland. They're actually going to just restrict, I think, crowd control and hope for the best.
I'd try a corn dog. Nikki says it look vile. I'd try one.
No, I'd eat one. I'll try anything. There's so many things that I'm seeing on vlogs now on different quick serves within Disney World. I want to try it.
Francis says corn dogs are like crunchy, greasy hot dogs. That sounds nice.
I take it that Francis and Craig like them then.
Yes, Jade. Nick does make Lee get my Disney mugs from the Disney outlets.
Absolutely. Why should I pay double what that costs just because it's 6 months out of date? Still a bloody mug. When you get it home, it's going to be 6 months old.
Devo says the batter on corn dogs are disgusting, but Lane Wright says the corn dogs he likes.
I'll try one and I'll decide. Derek Black says, would you ever live abroad? No. I like home, but I also like traveling, but I still always like to come home.
Nicky's favourite snack credit is fries with pulled pork and cheese, even though he said he didn't eat pork.
He also lost 2 kilos. How the hell did... Yeah. Nicky said he went to Florida and came home and lost 2 kilos. That is my dream.
Well, you do a lot of, mind you, if
he said he didn't eat because of the heat.
If his eyelids were sweating.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Dean Hill says he had cinnamon bun cheeseburger at All-Star Movies.
Mm.
Would you two ever wear matching Disney-inspired tops? Possibly.
No.
No, because I actually said when we get there, we're gonna go to Walmart and get some Disney T-shirts.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go around with them with just us two wearing them. If everybody was wearing them, then yeah, we would do that. I would definitely do that.
Donut burger, yes or no?
Francis, donut burger, definitely. I want to try that. Francis, has anyone noticing Chester Zoo Dole Whip? Yes, I did see that on Eleanor Dreaming's vlog yesterday. It looks very nice. But it's just not Disney.
Back to this donut burger. You fancy trying?
Well, I'll try that. Yeah, even though I don't like sweet and savoury mixed together, I would definitely try that.
Far too many calories.
No, I don't care. Calories don't count when you're in Florida.
Ruin this figure. So Francis got to leave. Bye, Francis. We'll talk to you later.
Chat to you soon.
Brad Power says you guys should come to Canada's Wonderland in Ontario, Canada. Ride the Yukon Striker roller coaster. Apparently, it has a high fainting rate. Ooh,
I ain't going on that. Yes, we are doing Vlogmas again. We are daily vloggers, so we will now be vlogging forever. Dan Unit saying it's not Disney. I need a refill. It's not Disney.
Oh, just a minute.
Calories when you get off that plane in Florida, calories do not count. Food, drink, they do not count. I've said this in our vlogs many times.
Just do me hair again.
We stopped doing your hair. I'll shave it off.
I'm doing it so that people have to refill the drink.
The villa is very close to the foot of Disney.
Yeah, we're close by. We're not going to say exactly where.
We're not going to put the address because we don't want stalkers, but it's very close to the foot of Disney. It's definitely nowhere near in Davenport or Claremont where we want in January.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Diva's playing the drinking game with mimosas right now. What's the rules again? I
can't remember. What's the rules?
Give me the rules. Call me Frodo.
Frodo. Gin. Give me some socks. Do you there?
No, Sonia, I don't wear glasses. They were just pretend ones. I used to like wearing. I don't know why I wore.
You look like Joe 90. You did it when Tom used to come around and do challenge videos.
Yeah. Tom has now left. Actually, he doesn't work in the park anymore.
Yeah, he's gone up Scotland somewhere
to be
working.
Closer to his child. His daughter.
Right, start tomorrow. 40-day countdown. Oh, I wish ours was a 40-day countdown.
Yeah.
We're basically 60-day countdown at the minute.
Anybody that's just joined us recently, just check if you're subscribed or not. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button.
It's very surprising how people watch this and aren't subscribed. It's really important to us, and we need to get to that whole 10,000 mark. Yeah, we will have a Lodge Guide live party when we get to 10,000, won't we?
Party, maybe a giveaway, a Disney giveaway.
We'll have a giveaway. We'll have a giveaway, and if we can get to 10,000 subscribers, we will actually go live for the night that we have 10,000 subscribers.
For now.
To celebrate.
Yeah.
And I promise I will drink gin and be pissed off my beep.
What class are you flying? And is economy out of the window? No, it's not out of the window. We are flying economy.
We are flying cattle class.
Yeah.
We are economy, unless I can use my miles to upgrade between now and then. I've currently got monitors on all the flights.
We've only ever upgraded once ever in our lives, and that was
Yeah.
coming back in March when we got premium really cheap.
I think there's a misconception that if you do YouTube, that you if you do YouTube, that you're rich, you're millionaires. That is the biggest load of crap that you have
Unless
ever.
you're Zoella.
Unless you're Zoella, we're not. It's the biggest load of crap ever. We are not rolling. Money's not rolling in. We have to earn our money. We still have our business. We hope one day to make YouTube our business, but we've still got a couple of years before it's going to sustain an income. So I'm afraid we have to fly like everybody else.
About 5-10 years.
Yeah,
maybe.
we have to fly like everybody else in economy unless we can get free upgrades with miles. That is the way that we're doing it at the minute. So unfortunately, I can't bloody spend them because Virgin only release 1 or 2 seats every couple of days. So I'm monitoring it daily for our flight dates.
Yeah. Steven says, do you monitor flights just from Virgin? Yeah, because that's who we're flying with.
Yes.
That's who we've got points.
The site that we use does actually monitor BA and it also monitors Virgin.
But we only have
Virgin miles.
Yeah. So
if you want to have a look at the site, I will. I'll tell you what the link is. Bear me 1 second. It's called rewardflightfinder.com. On there, you can switch it between British Airways and Virgin. You can sign up, put in your dates that you travel, and every day you'll get an email, midnight and midday, and tell you what dates that they've added new reward seats. Bloody flies. Added new reward seats. As soon as you see your day, go onto the Virgin website or the BA website and book your seats using your miles. Unfortunately, that's how it's supposed to work. Haven't got the actual dates yet. But I think, is it Alison that used it? Or
yeah, somebody did use it.
Yeah, somebody used it.
Will you do the walking Walt's footsteps tour whenever you visit Disneyland? Oh, possibly, yeah. Because no, this is Disneyland, California, where you can do. They've got some things. Because obviously it's more centered towards
if we get there,
Walt.
then we will probably do that. Yeah.
Will you be there? Wait a minute. Will you be there for food and wine in Epcot? Yes, we will. Food and wine. So I imagine we'll be trying lots of new snacks. A while ago, I found out all my subscriptions to YouTube disappeared.
Subscribe again. Don't forget the extras. But let's subscribe.
Button. So we've been going for an hour and 22. Do you want to go till an hour and a half?
Moment. I think Nikki must have gone for a wee. Yeah, move our way.
No, you can show that one. No, it's fine. Nicky's doing his job.
Well, he hasn't because he's released it.
No, that's fine. Well, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Just leave it.
Well, are you crazy?
Fine. I can't see what's going on. Now move out of the way. Miller's Ale House. We have heard of that, haven't we?
Yes, it's on our list of restaurants to try.
Yeah. We'll go till 1 hour and 30 minutes, guys. So
Right, I need a pee.
Oh, very nice.
While you read some of the questions.
Make sure you do it quietly.
I'll pee on the tray. Well, on the side dish.
Oh, now, yes, good-looking Honky does need to be gone there.
Nikki?
Olive Garden, yes, we've been to Olive Garden twice. We went in January and really liked it. We went back in March, didn't particularly like it. But we will take the folks again. We do like their breadsticks.
Just the bread and salad, really.
Stop talking from the toilet.
Why? I'm not sat on it.
There's a monorail pub crawl at Disney World. Yes, I've heard of that. Although it sounds a bit hard work, that having to get on a monorail and back off, on.
Was it Sam Henshaw that told us about that?
I've heard it from a few people. I think Carl Powell did it once on one of his vlogs.
Yeah. I like to think the world is more closer pubs.
Sonia's saying hi to you in the toilet.
Hi,
Sonia. You should text Virgin. They did my upgrade with miles when they said there wasn't any on the phone. Don't forget to wash your hands.
We're only doing that
now. Billy Brocklehurst said you should text Virgin.
Text them.
And they upgraded him with his miles when they said there weren't any on the phone.
Well, you can check on their website whether there's any available.
I'm just going to put a time lapse on again.
I'll have another beer.
Oh, another 160
300 calories. I'm having a cheat day. We've had a cheat weekend already. Plus, it's Coors Light anyway. What are you doing?
I'm having some chocolate.
And you're telling me not to have any calories? Can't have the bottle top off.
Jed says, has the hot sauce cooked in there? Is that why you went to the toilet?
No, but all I'll say, don't get it on your fingers. And then go for a wee.
Will we be doing the Skyliner? Yeah, we will. Well, I
Skyliner?
hope so. The gondolas.
Oh, yeah. Well, they open, I think, a couple of days before or after we go. I can't remember. But they're open quite near to the time that we travel.
You've left the mouse pointer on it again.
I haven't touched it. Right, what have I missed?
Upgrade at the airport, so for what White House says.
Yes, you can do that on the day.
I did in April and saved 35,000 miles each. 10 miles to upgrade on the day versus 45,000 the night before.
That is an
That's
option.
interesting.
I knew you can do that, but they don't show you the miles on the website for the day of the day of your flight. However, if we do twilight check-in, it will be Swissport that do the check-in and we won't get a chance to upgrade. So I think we should scrap twilight check-in and just check in the following morning when the Virgin desk's open, because we might get an upgrade.
I quite like having my case in the morning and get it up as well.
It's not a big deal, is it? So
just so I don't have to put my previous day's underpants in my hand luggage.
Yeah, please don't do that. And plus, you can put your toothpaste in your main case and things like that as well.
Is there an adult party scene at night in Disney?
You can go to Typhoon Lagoon on certain nights and have like a disco rave.
Glow.
Yeah, a certain rave in the park.
H2O Glow. That's what it's called.
Thank you for speaking. And then you can you have like a party in the water park basically. It looks pretty good.
See, somebody else has said there again, make sure you get an express pass for Halloween Horror Nights or you won't get in many houses. A lot of people
I know. Well, somebody said earlier that then an express pass, they're still queued for an hour and you have to get an RIP tour to get in.
I'm not paying loads of money. I've already paid for million tickets. Oh, Sophie Whitehouse says we did the twilight check-in the night before and we're still able to upgrade on the day.
Was it the Virgin desk that you? Oh, how did you do that? If your case had already gone.
I'm sorry for calling Billy a he. It's a she.
Yeah, we have that issue with Alex, don't we, from Lincoln?
Sophie says yes.
Right. Okay. So if the Virgin desk's open, then we basically could upgrade. We'd love to.
We're trying to get upper class, but only if it becomes available with miles.
The thing is, we've got the miles now. We've got tons of miles, but we just can't spend them.
They're obviously trying to.
They're hanging out. Well, yeah, they're hanging out.
Yeah,
we know someone that's basically cabin crew for Virgin, and they've said that as long as first class sell out, it covers the cost of the whole flight, and the economy is actually a bonus.
Sean Meredith there said we got Halloween Horror Nights fast passes for $50 instead of $150 after 11 o'clock. Is that 11 o'clock at night?
Can't be 11 o'clock at night. It closes an hour after that.
RRP tours are good, but honestly, some queues are 2 hours long, and there is 10 houses this year. You wait 5-10 minutes at the most with an express pass. I've been going since.
Oh, we'll get an express pass then. Just for one of the nights, though, not the others.
It's going to be expensive for all of us, isn't it?
Not for all of us. They can queue with normal houses.
Francis is back with Craig. Yeah, but we'll have to have a look into that because it's annoying that you've got to pay for an express pass.
Well, the more houses they introduce, though, the less the queues will be because it will distribute the crowds. When we went years ago, I think there was only three houses.
Devo, I think we're just going to decide when we're out there about Halloween. What do we call it? Costumes. And just go to like Walmart. We're presuming when we get.
Well, you can't dress up in Universal. You can in Disney, but you can't in Universal. Right. So, but we are doing the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, blah 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 blah.
Hi Claire, Caroline King's mum. She watches our videos every day.
We're presuming. Kayaking Archer does Sazzle do Disney? She does, but she's not allowed to time off.
She's not done Disney for a while. We've been to Disney twice with Sazzle, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, in the past, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Only 30 days until Lee and Emma jet off to Turkey.
Make sure that you guys are back for when we go, because we're relying on you to film our plane taking off from Manchester Airport. And we're going to meet Lee and Emma Dent on the night that we get to the airport. Yeah. And Lee's dad is now looking forward to meeting you. So he told him this weekend. He'll be asleep, yeah. You'll just be able to take photos and put it on Instagram of him.
And he also said, do you want him to see if he can find you some Turkish gin?
Ooh, maybe.
No, somebody said will Tron be open when you were there in October? No,
No.
Not for another 2 years.
2020 it opens.
Bye.
Or 2021 was it?
Bye, Aaron. 55 days for somebody there.
Chat on Discord later. Chat to you soon.
Yeah.
As soon as we finish this, I'll be on Discord talking to all our patrons that have been on here tonight, and
I'm gonna have a slice of toast.
yeah.
Oh no, I've already had a slice.
And a lot of them know what I'm going to say when we get on Discord. Following this.
I've already had a slice
vlog.
of toast today. In fact, I've had 2 slices because we had beans on toast for
We had,
breakfast.
we had filthy tea.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else said that it's well worth fast passes for Halloween Horror Nights. We queued 2.5 hours for Poltergeist. Never again.
Yeah, we'll. Oh, I want to do Poltergeist. If it's there this year, I want to do it. To be honest, I've not looked to see what new houses they've got. I know Stranger Things is there, but I really want to do Poltergeist.
Ghostbusters is there.
That's not really scary though, is it?
Get a takeaway, Francis said.
A takeaway? You can't have a takeaway. We're on a diet.
Have you ever been to the Manchester Airport pub? Not sure. Have you? Oh, the one.
What's Nicky on about? Whatever happens, Nick, I laughed out loud. Is that Welsh?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Do Stay and Scream. What's that? Is that staying in Universal?
No idea. We have decided that we're not going to stay in Universal, even though we could get the fast pass for the parks. We're going to, because his mum and dad are there, and we'd have to leave them, and they don't like to go out on their own and all that stuff. So we've got to look after the oldies, haven't we? Nicky says we'll explain later.
We'll have a chat on Discord.
I will chat to you on Discord along with Charlotte when we get off here. But you already know what I'm gonna say.
I think I might go and watch some.
You're not going anywhere.
I might go and watch some
Madonna
Housewives.
So we'll stay on for another 5 to 10 minutes. The questions are still coming in thick and fast.
Oh.
Charlotte says it's not Welsh, Nick. It's what we think you're going to say on Discord. You know what I'm going to say on Discord, and so does Nicky.
Francis.
And so does Lee.
Francis wants to say something funny as well. Well, don't say anything funny.
I know what Francis is going to say. Yeah, don't say it. Say join Discord, Francis. Francis and Craig are one of our patrons, but they're not on Discord. They haven't used it yet. But do either WhatsApp us afterwards or message or go on Discord.
You can get on Discord
because it's going to be quite interesting in what the conversation is going to go like after this chat. And Sonia, you will.
Bye, Brian.
Yeah, Lee goes on Discord.
I've been on a bit today.
When he gets mentioned, if you mention him on Discord, he'll actually reply because he's got notifications for when he's mentioned.
Everybody's going to mention me now, and I'll be
mention me on Discord, everybody.
I've been on quite a bit today, actually. What's your favourite? Oh, what's that? The RRP of Halloween is supposed to be incredibly credible. Maybe worth researching that. Yeah. Bye, Julie Garner. Charlie McCoy. Discord is a chat server that we have for our patrons, and we go on there every day and chat to them all.
So if you're one of our patrons, you automatically on every tier you get access to Discord, which is basically an app on your phone that allows you to talk to us all in real time. You get to know our patron community. We're on there. We're chatting pretty much 24/7, aren't we? A lot of the time, and we have 2 chat groups on there. One of them is Florida, and one of them is general chat. Unfortunately, Jade, it's a perk on one of our patrons tiers. All our patron tiers, actually.
What Francis is still on about? What I don't think you know what I'm going to say. What you got to say?
Oh, I know what she's going to say.
Go on then.
Well, I can't.
Go on then.
I can't because it will be discrediting somebody else.
What?
Well, I'm not going to say it now.
Let me have a look because everybody apparently is now mentioning me.
What, on Discord?
Yeah.
Let me have a quick look. So if you're not one of our patrons, it might be worth signing up tonight if you want to see what's going on. But let me just message Fran and oh god, I've got like 50 WhatsApps that I need to reply to. I'll look for it in a minute. Hi, Louise.
Jade Higgins says, if I join Patreon now, when can I access your Discord? Straight away?
Straight away, immediately. If you join Patreon, you get an email when you sign up, I believe.
Any team.
Automatically sends you a link so you can join it. And then we have a bot that sits on patrons that matches up and lets you chat in real time. If you sign up without a proper account, it mutes the chat, but you can basically see what's going on there.
Hi, Andy Jones. He's going to subscribe to us now, apparently, because we've said hi to him.
Great stuff. Chloe, we've just I don't know whether you saw it a couple of minutes ago, but Discord is one of the perks that you get when you're one of our Patreon community. It's basically a real-time chat server, an app on your phone that lets you chat to us. Chat to us, not just everybody else.
A lot of people saying Halloween Horror Nights stay in Scream Holder area is the best thing to do.
Yeah, I'll let you look that up. Right, everybody's saying that our subs have increased since we were on.
Do check if you're not subscribed to us already. Please subscribe. It really helps us out.
So we've had 30 subscribers while we've been chatting.
Which is great. Oh, we've got how many until we get to 9,000?
We're 74 until we get to 9,000. Then we just need that extra 1,000, and we're going to be We're going to be in the 10,000 tier. That's like a massive milestone for us.
Yeah, double figures. Or double. Well, not double figures, but it's.
Chloe and Nikki will put the link on for you now. If you, he's just done it previously. If you want to scroll back, but if not, he'll put it on the chat now for you. And yeah.
Hi Simon, who is Charlotte Rimmer's other half. Nikki's just put the link on.
I've been telling everyone to watch your vlogs, and Tim Trackett are the best vlog on YouTube. Oh, thank you. We consider ourselves different to most people.
Frances has asked this question. We did answer it earlier, Frances. And she said, are we going to eat at Giordano's?
Yes. Lee was toying with like, oh, it looks too big. So I told him to have a salad. Like he said last time, I'm not going to eat that big pizza. I'll have a salad. So he'll have the choice this time whether he does or not.
Well, I didn't realize. Yeah, I never thought about it. I was saying I like thin crust pizzas. The big pie one was a bit like too much like a.
Then don't eat it.
A pizza pie.
Sorted. Well, I'm having it, and I'm sure Batty Brenda will love it.
Oh yes, we'll definitely like it. My folks will definitely like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Louise is on.
What would you say to someone to convince them to go to Orlando? Watch our videos, subscribe, and that should do it.
If you like alcohol, watch Drunk the World.
We Drunk the World,
and that'll make you want to go.
So if you've not seen it already, search on YouTube, The Lodge Guys, Drink the World. And I'm sure you'll find that appealing if you're of the adult age. If you're a youngster, then choose something like Magic Kingdom or something like that.
We find the older we get, the more we like Disney, don't we?
Well, I'm gonna put this out there now. So when we went,
you need to whisper it first.
No.
To see if I can. Okay.
You don't need to approve it. You're not a censor.
I'm your moderator.
Shut up. So when we went in January, I mean, we've done Disney loads in the past. When we went in January, it wasn't Disney. We booked a last minute thing in March. We went, we absolutely loved it, and we became Disney.
We became Disney.
We became Disney. We're at one with Disney, aren't we?
I think you're at one.
Now we are.
You're at one with that beer.
What, with 4 bottles of Coors Light? So as adults, doing Disney is different to doing it with kids, and we basically found our.
I don't want to
home from home
now. I don't want to go on Discord tonight.
But who's chatting?
Lee and Emma said, "Oh, it's all going up on Discord now about me."
They all know exactly what I'm going to say, and I'm not checked the chat yet. You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yes, but I don't.
Yes, you do. And when this goes off, he's going to get a slapping.
I am going to just somebody's mentioned that they've got a set of Disney is there. I'm going to take the hat that Steve-O and Mark sent us, the red one with this rainbow ears. I'm definitely going to take that and wear that.
I'm going to take mine, but I don't want to lose it on a ride.
Which one? Oh, you
the white one.
Lodge Guys? Hat.
I know, but I've got the white one.
You're going to take them both?
Yeah, I'll take them both, but I don't want to wear the white one because if I lose it on a ride, I'll be devastated.
Carol Frost wants to know how she finds out becoming a patron. Nikki will put a link, or if not, just Google the Lodge Guys patron.
Yeah.
And it'll come up.
Or scroll back up and you'll find it about 20, 30 lines back.
Yeah.
There we go. Nikki's our link bitch.
Nikki's
is the link bitch. Yeah, we love having Nikki is one of our moderators, and he moderates our chats, he moderates our Facebook group, and we don't have to pay him. It's great, don't we?
Link bitch, yeah, that's his new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he's releasing all these comments. Every time somebody says the word bitch, he has to do something and release a comment. So please feel free to use the word bitch in a comment. It keeps Nikki busy. So bitch. Watch it all pop up now when he's going to release them all.
I have a feeling Charlotte likes taking the mickey out of Nikki as well.
So everybody is now saying bitch, and it's blocking all the comments, and Nikki's got to go in and release them all.
Don't try it too many times, because you might get banned from our channel or something.
No, you won't.
Just swearing all the time. Well, it said we were having too much of an easy time.
Yeah, he did. Said it was dead easy. There you go. Oh, Alma spelt it wrong. It's not frozen in a comment. So anyway, we're going to call it a day now, guys. We've been on for one hour. Continue. What's up with you?
I don't want to go on Discord.
You want to finish usually, but now you're going to go on Discord and face the music. Somebody said, this is not about Disney, but we just bought a Simba mattress due to watching your vlog. Oh, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. We absolutely
love our... I'll tell you something. When we went to Florida, I'm going to mix Disney and Simba together now. When we went to Florida and we spent 21 nights in that bed, it was okay, but it wasn't the same. When we got home and slept on the Simba, oh my God, it was like summer out of Wizard of Oz, where she taps the heels and it's no place like home.
I just want to say, Chloe's just said she's a patron now. So how did they get the Discord link? Does it just
it'll email it automatically, and then they can just sign up through that.
Yeah.
So
yes, Craig and Francis, I have brushed my teeth before this live. I did put some extra deodorant on, and I did my hair.
Yes, he did. He's done his hair many times. As soon as he gets near the camera, he does his hair every single time.
But saying, did I do that before the live tonight? Well, I did, yeah.
He does it when the camera's on, when the camera's off, he does it all the time.
I'm a very clean person.
What's that got to do with doing your hair? She said about brushing my teeth.
Read the comment.
I've seen it, but she also said about doing your hair. And you've done it well.
Where does she say hair? Where?
Whatever.
Have you brushed your teeth, Lee? I piss myself every time I see you preparing for a live.
Yeah, what, like?
Well, I went in there, I changed my shirt, sprayed myself with deodorant, I cleaned my teeth, I did my hair.
Why?
I just like to feel prepared.
What's that got to do with it? They can't smell you.
It's like, you know that...
You could have stinky breath in BO. You couldn't, nobody'd know.
I'll tell you what it is. It's, you know when you watch Big Brother and through all the week they're just lounging around looking like tramps, but then when it gets to the live eviction show, they all tap themselves up, even if they're not going to be kicked out, and you're like...
Yeah, but they do it.
And you're like watching it and you're like, why are they all getting tied up? Because we watch them every day anyway.
You mean when Big Brother when they get dressed up? Because in case they do get kicked out.
No, but even the ones who are getting kicked out get dressed up as well. No. Because they think we're going to be on TV tonight.
Whatever.
Well, actually, you're on TV all the time.
Whatever. So my beers tonight are Coors Light. So I've had 400 calories while we've been on air. However, having that chili, probably half of that's going to come out within the next hour.
Alison Harley saying Discord.
Let me just have a quick look.
Derek Black said Lee Discord is waiting.
I'll be on there the minute this chat ends, and and you will find out the shit that Lee's gonna get, and he will be on there as well. And I suspect there's gonna be like 50 messages on there that I'm gonna read before I comment. But Lee knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Dean Hill's just become a patron. Thanks, Dean. You'll get everybody who becomes a patron. You'll get the Discord link, and you can come.
Right. Charlotte says, "Can you do a Discord live, telling Lee off?"
No.
For all the patrons. We could do one straight after this. Shall we do it? Would you like all our patrons that are on now? Would you like us to do a patron live?
Patron only live.
Patron only live straight after this. So I can imagine that you would do. We'll do this live on air, and you can read the Discord.
I'd rather get bollocked in public because it might be less harsh.
No, it wouldn't. Look at all the patrons commenting now. Right, we're going to do that, guys. We're going to go off this in the next couple of minutes, and we're going to go on Patreon, and we're going to do a Patreon live. And Lee is going to be bitch slapped. Get frowning Craig about no idea what's going on. Get on Discord, guys. Yes, you've had access to it for months, and you've just not used it.
It's a good laugh. We have a Florida chat on there.
Wait a minute. Nikki hasn't released a comment. Release that comment, Nikki. It's fine. Lee's done it. It's all right.
No, I am. She did swear. Apologies for my ass being in the air.
Right, so we are going to give it until 10 to, and then we're going to go off, and then we're going to get reset, and I will send out a link to all our patrons so they can watch the next one.
I need
where Lee gets Bloody flies!
I need a week.
Well, you'll have 5 minutes from going off to coming back on again. So there we go. So any more questions before we disconnect from the main chat?
Well, shall we go to 1 hour 50 and then
yes,
stop?
we'll do another 5 minutes.
So, just Charlotte Rimmer has just got her Diet Starts Tomorrow t-shirt ready for September. Maybe we should have one that says Diet Starts After Florida.
Right, can I just say hello to some new patrons? So the first one is Dean Hill. Hi, and thank you for joining Patreon. The second one is Chloe. Thank you for joining Patreon. The next one is Jade. Thank you for joining Patreon. And thank you to the 2 people that have ordered some of our merch tonight. And thank you to Nicole for joining our Patreon. And we will chat to you at after 10 up. We'll probably go back on at what time? Let's say
I don't like that
8
idea,
o'clock.
Charlotte.
8
I don't
o'clock.
like that idea, Charlotte.
8 o'clock, we'll go back on and we'll do a Patreon only live for half an hour.
Give me time to have a wee.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do it straight away.
Well, I need a wee as well. Plus, I've got to get everybody's emails and send them an email because if you're on an iPhone, I've got to send you the link.
Chat now. So Charlotte Rimmer has just got a Diet Starts Tomorrow t-shirt ready for September. I was just saying, maybe we should have one that says Diet Starts After Disney.
You can't use the word Disney on merch.
Forget that then.
Everybody wanted on our merch for it to say it's just not Disney, but if you put that on, the company that we use for merch don't allow you to use trademarks of other people. So we've had to scrap anything that says Disney on it.
Yeah.
So we may be able to do it in a form that's recognizable but means Disney, but not actually Disney.
Yeah, I understand that. It's this trademark name, isn't it?
Yeah. So
have
we have got
Mickey's Christmas party. No, but apparently I think when we went, no, we've not. No.
When we went?
No, we're going to say something about our friends. When
you're going to say something?
When we were going to go in December one year with some of our friends, it was going to be there, but we never got around to it.
What does Charlotte mean? I said it again.
I'd like to go to a Disney December Disneyland Paris.
No. Not a chance.
Have we got a purchase list for October? What's on it?
A purchase list?
Not really.
What does that mean?
I presume like a checklist of things that you buy when you're on there.
Oh, no. No. We'll decide when we get there. Depends what t-shirts are on sale and things like that. So
Stop laughing, Francis, at Disneyland Paris.
We're not going to bloody Disneyland Paris. I don't want to go. End off. Get over it. So I don't know whether Shell is watching this. I think she's in Skegness at the moment. She'll probably catch up with this afterwards, but I'm sure she will appreciate the chat that she's going to get to see on Patreon after this.
Discord.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah. So we've got 3 minutes now.
You could do Diet Starts After Florida.
That's very true. We could do that, yeah.
Does Nick always wear the trousers? No, he does not. He likes to think he does.
Excuse me. What trousers do you wear? I might be in shorts, but I definitely wear the trousers. Everybody knows I wear the trousers.
Bossy gift.
Somebody's got to be bossy. Somebody's got to take control and sort serious things out.
Yeah.
Lee's the oldest.
No, I'm not the oldest.
Yes, he is.
The oldest.
Francis and Craig's downloading Discord.
Well, it's about time. Craig.
Yeah. I will say that if you are on Discord and you are one of our patrons, it does get quite chatty. So if you click the 3 dots on the top right-hand corner, you can mute certain conversations or turn the notifications and tailor them for you. I've had to now, because we've got a lot of chat on there from different channels, I have to now only set it so if anybody mentions me, it sends me a notification. So my phone's going to be vibrating now for the next 10 minutes where everybody mentions me.
Right, we've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Any more questions before we leave, guys? This has been a brilliant live tonight, hasn't it?
Can it continue?
And the next one's going to be even greater. It's going to be fantastic. So we will actually go and have a toilet break, and I will get prepped and set
up. Hi, Alex Martin.
Hi, Alex.
Just come on at the last minute. We're going in.
Yeah, we're just leaving now.
But you can go back and watch the 1 hour 50 after.
Yes, Craig, you do have to. I'll hang fire. I will send you a link before we come off or just after. I'll send it on WhatsApp to you, and you'll be able to have time to sign up. Don't worry. So, any more final questions before we quit on the live on YouTube tonight, guys?
Thanks, Jade, and thanks for always joining us.
Yeah, thank you. No more questions, but thanks. Bye bye. Get the boxing ropes out. Oh, they won't need that. We won't need that.
See you in the Patreon only live in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. And every single person that's chatting knows what I'm going to say. And you know what I'm going to say, don't you? So anyway, 50 seconds.
Right, thanks for watching, guys. It's been
so patrons, hang in there. I will send you all an email with the link to the chat, and I'll give everybody a chance to sign up to Patreon before we go on there, and I'll send you the link. I will put a Patreon post on as well with the link to the live chat that we're going to do in about 10 minutes.
If you're not subscribed already, because I know some people obviously aren't now from this little chat, hit the subscribe button, please, because we are going for our 10,000 subscriber goal. So I'm going to go and have a wee, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes to chat with all our patrons live on YouTube.
So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
I'm off. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. I'm not coming back. Yeah, that door's locked.
See you guys.